ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya, onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-achị, onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi, onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ ọka aka. Ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etu gị ezi ebube dị ngọzi, mmalite na ọgwụgwụ. Ndị gboo wee tụọ gị ebighị ebi, onye nwe m, ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe nara ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-asị na onweghị ihe ọbụla nke anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anụkpa ahụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ. Ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ, maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịghị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi, n'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu. Ọ bịa mere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị. Anyị wee na-akpọkụ gị wee na-arịọ gị na-asị, lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi. Onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe, biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt, gotu wee wezuga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbe ekwensu bụ zuu nke mmadụ dị ndụ kere. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị na anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị, wee nye gị nsọpụrụ ụtọ na-eji ama mgbe niile, n'ihi na anyị enweghị chi ọzọ ewezuga gị. Anyị nwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị. Ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nsọmụkwụ anyị niile. Ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile. Anyị anaghị atụ egwu mmadụ dị ndụ. Anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi, sị gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka. Ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị refe nwanyị akpụ isi ala nye, ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu. Anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ija ma na-asị, lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasisi wee baa ha ọnụ, ha wee daa hapụ ikunye ọzọ. Obodo ekwensu bụ zu ala nwekwa n'ihi eze ebube dị ngọzi. Anya ọnwa anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkọ ha nsọ gị, na-asị na enweghị chi ọzọ egwezuga gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị, na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana onye kere na n'otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị ebi mara onye gị ka na-arịọ gị. Ise ise ise.
All right. Ise. Greetings, lovers of freedom. Greetings, Biafrans. Greetings, friends of Biafra. My name is Raphael Chamaka Ajere, by the grace of God, the Minister of Information, Media and Communication, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. I greet you all, and I bring you good tidings. Yes, good tidings indeed, because our beloved brother and social activist and freedom fighter by the name Asabuja, whom we also know as Ikwikwi, have relentlessly been showing his consistency and determination to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is liberated from the clutches of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom called Nigeria. Now, why am I saying this? Please make sure as you're coming into this program, you're hitting the like button and you are sharing this program so that everyone will know that Pastor Van Van Vam is live and direct. Our beloved freedom fighter and hardcore, for that matter, determined to ensure that nothing happens or nothing goes south as far as Nnamdi Kanu is concerned, because he is determined to fight for the freedom of his beloved brother, Nnamdi Kanu. He has taken it to international level. Yes, international level indeed. This is General Asabuja, the human rights activist. You can see already this post is coming from him. Let me just read the write-up, and then later maybe I will bring you this picture. Let me read the write-up, and then I'll bring you this picture, because this is very, very important. Now, let's see. Let's read this together. An uncompromising call for accountability. He is calling the attention of world powers, including Donald J. Trump, and also people of Igbo origin, Biafran origin, and those with conscience. An uncompromising call for accountability from the desk of General Asabuja to the Igbo business elites, diaspora communities, and social media influencers. Listen to me clearly, because I won't repeat this twice. Oh my God. I am watching the landscape, and what I see is a shameful display of cowardice. We are currently in January 2026. Nnamdi Kanu has faced a life sentence, and as we approach the critical January 27th hearing for his transfer from the isolation of Sokoto, the silence from certain quarters is not just deafening, it is a betrayal to our worthy businessmen and captain of industries. You have built empires on the back of the Igbo people. You enjoy the title of Nwanne when it is time to open markets, but when the legal rights and the very life of an Igbo son are on the line, you go into hiding. You have the resources to fund top tier legal advocacy and the international connections to demand a fair hearing. Why are you acting like strangers to your own blood? A man who makes money but cannot defend his brother is merely a worthy slave. To the Igbo diaspora and foreign communities, you live in lands where justice is a right, yet you remain silent while your kinsman is denied a fair hearing in his own home. You have the platform to lobby foreign governments and international human rights bodies to pretend that what happened in the court of Nigeria does not affect you is a delusion. You are part of this community by birth, not just by convenience. To the influencers and celebrities, I see your millions of followers. I see your daily posts about lifestyle and luxury. But when it comes to the safety and judicial transfer of Nnamdi Kanu, your mouths are sealed with fear. Are you more afraid of losing a brand deal than you are of the erosion of justice for your people? You use the Igbo identity to gain clout, but you abandon the community when the fire is hot. That is not influence, that is opportunism. My final stand. I, General Asabuja, do not hide my face and I do not hide my mouth. If I support a cause, I follow it to the very end. Through the rain and through the fire, I am demanding to know, where do you stand? The January 27th court date is a litmus test for every core Igbo person who claim to have a voice. You either stand for the safe transfer and fair hearing of Nnamdi Kanu, or you should stop claiming the Igbo name. I am watching. The people are watching. History is recording. Signed, General Asabuja, voice of the people, defender of truth. That is his post to this effect. This is his post to this very effect. And then he continues to write, and this was posted by QTV. As General Asabuja, I addressed the Nigerian president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the international community, Donald J. Trump, and the world today with utmost gravity. The prolonged incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu in Sokoto prison, spanning a considerable period, necessitates immediate examination. Historically, the circumstances of his detention and the subsequent obstacles faced by his legal counsel in pursuing a motion for transfer, including the recent denial and extension to January 27th, are points of serious concern. Furthermore, the prevailing insecurity in Sokoto, characterized by banditry, pervasive killings, poses a significant threat, rendering it unsafe for a leader's detention. Access to Nnamdi Kanu has also been restricted. We urge a fair and just process, calling on international bodies to intervene. You can see the post he made with this picture, which you can also see as the thumbnail of this broadcast. Critical appeal for justice and security. That's Asabuja. Urgent appeal from General Asabuja. The world must act. Nnamdi Kanu's life is at risk in Sokoto due to rising banditry and restricted access. With his transfer appeal delayed until January 27th, we demand immediate international intervention for his safety and a fair trial. Justice delayed is justice denied. General Asabuja. Beloved and people of conscience, this man, since the day Omotosho refused to show Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the law that he used to sentence him, but rather was quoting Bible and was quoting broadcasts from Mazi, was quoting Bible and was quoting broadcasts from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This man, Asabuja, have never been silent. He has been vocal, been very vocal, speaking all the time about this, and have shown that he is resolved without fear or favor to stand on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and on behalf of Biafran people, because he has constantly said that he is a Biafran and he's not denying it. And he has constantly said that he is an Igbo man. And with all these things going on now, if you as an Igbo man do not know that there is a gang up against you, you are all fools. Can't you see already? Now, let me show you something. Within the 5 minutes that I have to do this, let me show you something that you may pretend like you have not seen. You people know that in Nigeria, they have started pretending to be lobbying, and then for the international community to cover up and hide the fact that there is Christian genocide. Lobbying they now posted a news from New York Times yesterday that the issue of this this issue of what is happening in the zoo concerning this genocide, that it is an Igbo man from Onitsha that signaled Donald J. Trump to act very fast and to bomb Sokoto, where terrorists were all lodging, and they completely destroyed them in Sokoto. And then now they have dispersed and scattered all over. But you can see some of the news houses that were even being used against Biafra and against Igbo people are now speaking up to expose this propaganda and this nonsensical lobbying, and now they are calling it a misfired step. Look at what came from Parallel Facts. 9 million lobbyists misfires. Tinubu government first claimed it gave US terror intel. Now it pushes a screwdriver. It pushes a screwdriver seller story to stock tribal sentiment. They are trying. I'm sorry, please bear with me. We have a lot of people in the company today, and the noise is not avoidable. Okay, now they are pushing for screwdriver seller story to stock tribal sentiment. This is Tinubu. This is their shameless Minister of Foreign Affairs. What they are doing is they are pushing for what? Tribal sentiment. In case you are an Igbo man and you do not see the fact that what is beneath this New York Times post of an Igbo trader in Onitsha being the one responsible for what is happening about the Christian genocide, or what America is doing to stop it, that it is an Igbo man from Onitsha that signaled it. Now they are now reporting that it is what? To stir up tribal sentiment. And trust our people. Our people have gone underground to expose the secret behind that New York Times. Now, it will shock you to know that New York Times reported, but somebody who was writing from New York Times, come and see something. This will shock you. The name of the person that wrote that article is Ruth McLean. They put the picture of a white lady, Ruth McLean. You can see it already. Now, the date this person joined Twitter is 29. And the account of this fellow is based in Nigeria. Can't you see? Reporting for New York Times, but based in Nigeria. Connected via United Kingdom. This thing has been exposed. Our brother JC Okechukwu posted this, and I'm sharing from his handle. So look at the person here, Ruth McLean. They have exposed it. Maybe later we can go into the account and expose it. Otherwise, we can just leave it because now it has been busted. Ruth McLean is tweeting from Nigeria. Now, where Atuba is tweeting from, there is always a UK connection. Their hatred for Igbos will swallow them, and it is going to happen like a movie. It is not only Joseph Okechukwu that exposed this. This one is another Nigerian blogger that exposed it, writing for New York Times from UK, while your account is based in Nigeria. Isn't your office and your account supposed to be in Senegal? Are you seeing it? They have busted them. And this thing is what Nigeria government is doing. This is what Nigeria government, look at the person they are using to do this propaganda. He says Igbo man, Igbo trader in Onitsha. And you see it, that they are tweeting from Lagos, from Nigeria, somewhere in Nigeria. I don't know whether it's Lagos or Ogbomoso, but from Nigeria. And the person tweeted from the account is based in Nigeria, and the connection from where he tweeted this thing was, or where he wrote from, was from United Kingdom. You can see that Britain is hooked on line and sinker with all this plot and propaganda. With all this plot and propaganda to destroy the Igbo people. And you, the elites, that Asabuja is writing, you are pretending as if nothing is happening to you. It doesn't concern you. It doesn't touch you. Wait. until you will learn the hard way. But you see, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, he has been vindicated and he will be free. You see, Simon Ekpa, he has been vindicated and he will be free. You see, all the Biafrans that are with Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, we have been vindicated and we will be free. But any one of you connected with the zoo in this wickedness and this demonic acts, God, the God of Biafra, will fight you ruthlessly until you are destroyed completely. I'll leave it here because my time is up. Until I am back later, please share this video and let it go viral. And I want to appreciate General Asabuja. Thank you for all you are doing for Biafran people, for all you are doing for Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, for all you are doing for the people of heaven, Umu Chineke. You are indeed Umu Chineke. Asabuja, Ikwikwi will thank you. Chukwu Kabiama bless you. You will never be forgotten. I am Vam Vam Vam. Airborne.